Good evening and welcome to the Blackstone Valley Ice Arena in Hopedale, Massachusetts. Alongside Rob O'Keefe, I'm Patrick Garapi to bring you tonight's tilt of the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers versus the Milford Scarlet Hawks. Milford comes into this one off their first loss of the season, an 8-1 drubbing at the hands of Franklin. Meanwhile, Attleboro, after having opened the season 0-3, has now won 3 of the last 5 and looks to keep their streak going tonight as they've won their last 2. We'll bring you the opening puck drop next. All right, we're back now just in time for opening face-off, and it's played into the Milford defensive zone by Attleboro. Again, Attleboro already having played 8 games so far this season, twice as much as Milford. And that's just the way the schedule works, apparently. We'll see if Attleboro looks tired at all tonight, comparatively speaking. Gritterly pace to this game. Carrying in now. Wow, looking for Schuler. Couldn't find him. Attleboro turns it the other way. Carrying the puck up is Shamazek. He takes a big hit from Schuler, stapled off the puck. Taking back now Croto with it on the other side of the ice. Looking cross-ice, finds his man. He's got Wilde. Wilde rushing down the wing, trying to cut in. Has his man beat, deking, and cut off nicely by the goaltender Guile. Now Sarah score!
Mobilia.
Great cut in there by Nick Mobilia. Fresh on the ice, and he found the twine. It's 1-0 Milford already.
Well, 2 games ago, we saw Mobilia putting everything at the net he had, and he couldn't come up with a goal. So it's nice redemption here early on in this game to get that goal out of the way.
Especially after such a devastating loss. Face-off taken by Attleboro here off the draw, now trailing early in this one. That goal coming 1 minute and 2 seconds into this game. Caruso hit hard there.
Oh, big hit, rocked the whole stands.
That was Aidan Wilde on that one. Puck played to the point, now back and controlled by Milford. Lathrop can't find his man. Wilde has the puck go right through him, and icing here.
Yeah, it looks like most of the Attleboro team keyed in on Wilde on that break, and they forgot about the rest of the team coming in late.
A tough break for them, having won their last 2 games to start this one off in the hole.
Now a game left.
Gilliott trying to force a pass through, unable to though, taken back by Attleboro. They just push it right out of the zone. Lathrop controls, quick pass, D to D, back to Lathrop. Lathrop over to Wilde. Wilde feeds that to Gilliott. Gilliott's got Mobilia in the middle. Now it's Wilde with it down low for Mobilia. Mobilia doubled up in the corner by 2 defenders from Attleboro. One being P.J. Elliott, and the other being Jim Isaac.
It's a long shift by the second line.
Puck to the point gets kept in, but blocked down by the D, Chomasic. He sends the pass ahead. It doesn't even connect with his own player, so that's going to be an icing there. Good pressure so far from Milford with the play in the Attleboro end. And now an opportunity here with the offensive zone face-off in the first line out there. Lynch on the draw, trying to win it, and now Wilde has it. Wilde on the boards, plays it back to the point. Shot goes just wide off a body in front. Tony Mobilia with the chance there. Attleboro in the zone now. Shot goes wide. Handling the puck is Wilde down the corner. Plays to his D-man, Croto. Croto trying to find his man back, but it's cut off by Attleboro, who somehow loses a stick crazily. You don't see that often.
I think he got stuck in the boards momentarily, and the momentum just slingshotted it out.
Honestly, it looked like a slash. Got that stick out. Puck in deep now. Fighting for it in the corner and taking it is Keegan Larkin for Attleboro. Played up the wing. Finds Bart Nikowski, one of the captains for this Attleboro squad. Now handling it down to the corner. Croto takes the puck on the interception, tries to clear it, can. Shot on there, and a good save by Ireland. Tricky little change-up shot.
That quick reaction by Ireland. He thought that puck was coming out of the zone. Oh, that's a penalty right there.
Big hit there.
Can't be the second man coming in like that.
On Wilde in the corner, and that's going to lead to the first power play of the night, and it's going to go in Milford's direction.
Would imagine like an elbow or something they're calling there. One guy came in low and stacked him up on top on the other end. Interesting.
A notable loss in this game being Sean Burns on defense.
Yeah, that's a big hole to fill.
As he's a big power play player for them with that heavy shot from the point. Scoring a couple goals in the previous win just a couple games ago. Center in front there. Doesn't connect. Mobilia takes it though. Back to Wilde. Wilde winds up, shot, rebound, scores!
The Wildes.
Aidan Wilde on that one, teaming up with his brother, getting the rebound from a nice low point shot. Able to stuff it home pretty easily past Tim Guile, and that's already 2-0 Milford. Referee making sure the players are lined up fairly. And onside. Off the draw, circled back around by Milford the other way. Now back to the defense, where it's handled by Mobilia. He plays DD to Croto. Obviously Mobilia taking over, and that's Tony Mobilia taking over for Burns tonight on defense on the first pairing. Played ahead just out of the reach of Nick Miniati for Attleboro, and we have a whistle here.
Penalty behind the play there. High stick.
This time it's Milford going to the box. Jonathan Chase.
Was that a hook?
Looked to be, and now
I missed it.
Attleboro goes on their first power play, and they could really use one here. Already down 2-0. But still with lots of game to go. Face off one by Attleboro, try to be forced to the net. Cut off by Lathrop. He tries to clear, and that gets intercepted at the point. Now finally able to chip it down the ice is Wilde. Lynch in on the forecheck, putting the pressure on. Played it up, and there's Jake Parker. Parker tries to force a pass through, ends up hitting Lynch in the skates, gets stuck in his feet. Carried in now for Attleboro. Shot off the glove of Ireland. Fortunately, up into the netting. Good opportunity there for Keegan Larkin. One minute to go on the power play, 2-0 Milford. About 5 minutes into this one. Attleboro playing catch on the near side here. Larkin with it. Has it stolen from him by Lynch, who clears it down the ice. And so far, so good on this Milford penalty kill. Pass up to man who wasn't looking, that was Jake Parker. Now Attleboro has to regroup. Lombardi finds his man as Chomacek. Chomacek carrying in, looking for a centering attempt. Instead elects for a tough angle shot, which is handled by Ireland, and then cleared down the ice by Gilliott. Lombardi again leading the pass up ice. Chomacek dumps it in after he gains the red line, and Attleboro's going to get a change here as their power play is about to expire. In the corner with it is Bart Nikowski. Finds a man at the point, shot gets deflected. Clear attempt, just misses a man, and that'll be an icing. Just out of the reach of Wilde, who might have had a chance to get a step for a breakaway. Attleboro starting to build up some pressure now after a tough opening for them. Face off in the Milford zone, won by Milford, wrapped around. Wilde able to receive it. Mobilia comes in to help out, plays back to the D. And they started up there as Mobilia's pass intercepted. Croteau forced to retreat. Back behind Ireland. Aerial pass out of the reach and now retaken by Attleboro. Gilliott on the loose puck. Lots of sloppy play going on here in the neutral zone between both teams. Russo can't handle it. Now carrying in is Cam Liddick. Liddick protecting the puck behind the net, looking for some options. Likes to go to the point. Soft shot there from Will McKenzie is blocked down by the defense. Kept in though, only temporarily. Croteau sprays it up ahead, finds Gilliott, but it bounces in and skates. He forces it right back into the Attleboro zone. In the corners, PJ Elliott, he plays it up. Finds Cam Liddick. Liddick trying to clear the puck out. Battling against Croteau. He ends up getting past him. Liddick pushes it ahead. Finding Mitchell Caruso. Caruso, a little backhand. Now taken by Wilde. Dangerously in front of the net. With an Attleboro player on him. That was Seth Lombardi.
Yeah, we've seen Wilde do that in past games, and it's a dangerous move, but if he can get free, he's gone.
Tough break there for Wilde as he went just in ahead of the puck. Almost had a breakaway from it, a little bit of a weird angle. Lynch on it, has the puck taken off his stick, goes right to Attleboro. Shot on it, good save by Ireland.
Great save by Ireland.
Dominic Bartnikowski opening in the circle, is able to get a shot off and swallowed up by Ireland. Face-off taken by Milford. Schuler on the puck, had some stripped from him. And now back comes Attleboro. Turnaround shot from the point gets blocked by the defense. That was Laffer. Another shot just wide. In the corner, taken down is Chomasick with Lathrop. Now Bartnikowski looking to help out. Whacks it back in behind the net. Schuler trying to get the puck out. Getting hounded by Attleboro player, Luke Chomasick. Centering attempt there for Schuler. Unable to make it happen though. It looks like we had a penalty on that play. Bit of a slash. Milford's going back to the power play with 6:36 to go in the first period.
Number 19. Number 19 for
That'd be
Attleboro.
Dylan Wallace, the defenseman, preventing Schuler with that opportunity in front of the net. Power play now underway. Croteau along the boards. Back to Croteau at the point. Croteau cross ice diagonally finds Gilliott, centering attempt for Wilde. And his shot initially blocked there by Keegan Larkin and then taken in by Guile.
A little bit different look for the first power play unit for Milford. Usually Burns is back at the point, one of the points.
A little soft pass here now for Gilliott behind the net. He's got Wilde backing up with him. He feeds it to him. Wilde to Wilde. Back to Aidan. Aidan, tough angle shot goes just wide, or centering attempts. Found no one. And Attleboro able to clear down the ice with a minute to go in the power play.
Yeah, he had Gilliott on the far side of the net, but I don't think the pass was right on the ice.
Aidan Wilde carrying it in, just barely onside. Mobilia.
Wow, I thought that was off.
Nearly, but not quite, says the ref. Backdoor feed there. Wilde had the puck hop on him. That was a close call for Attleboro. Croteau able to maintain control of the puck, being challenged there by Bartnikowski. Croteau's shot, glove down, rebound, popped out, and it goes just wide of the net. Wilde having some chances here and some tough puck luck. Now cleared back out of the zone by PJ Elliott. Drew Wilde skating with it. Elliott in pursuit of him. Wilde trying to get through Larkin with a good stick there. Able to help turn it back the other way and kill off the rest of this power play. Big kill for Attleboro there, as the Bombardiers needed that one. You do not want to fall behind by 3 this early on. Gilead takes a big hit. And a shot there from Wilde goes well wide. Kept in though at the point. Gilead still on his skates though. Cycles it back behind and Larkin takes it there. Larkin trying to chip it out of the zone. Unable to. Croto, quick shot back toward the net. And Guile can't find it, and we have a goal!
Wilde put it in. The initial shot by Croto had the goalie fooled, and it was bouncing around his pads.
That's number 2 for Aidan Wilde.
A lot of game left.
Already 3-0 Milford.
Might have to get the Milford TV hat trick hat out, ready to go.
And we're going to have a goaltending substitution here, as Tim Guile is being pulled in favor of Tyler Coppy.
I'm going to warm him up over here.
He gets a few minutes to warm up here. And we're just about set to resume play here. 4:31 to go in the first period, 3-0. And we have a goaltending change for Attleboro. Again, Tim Guile being pulled in favor of Tyler Coppy after giving up 3 goals. Milford off to a good start in this one, trying to rebound from their only loss of the season so far.
They played Franklin, a tough team, a D1 team. And if anyone has attended a Franklin game at home, it's quite the spectacle.
Showing their skill in an 8-1 win over Milford. But a different story so far here tonight. Chase with the puck now. Soft feed back and now let ahead for Spiegelman. Spiegelman carefully trying to play the puck as he saw himself getting lined up there potentially by Will McKenzie. Now Lathrop back with it behind his own net. Pass gets intercepted and taken now by Bartnikowski. Bartnikowski can't keep the puck though. And Chase carries in over neutral ice. Soft dump and lead in for Drew Wilde. Wilde with some pressure, he takes the puck. Feed gets intercepted though by Bartnikowski as he feeds it up to Chomsik. This is Luke Chomsik losing the puck, leaving it behind for Bartnikowski. Bartnikowski's shot clumped down by Ireland. He holds on to it and will take the safe face-off.
There's a big noticeable difference without Burns in the lineup. You'll see Lathrop getting a lot more play time tonight.
As well as Tony Mobilia. Yeah, it's a big physical presence to lose there, but as we speak, it's Drew Wilde carrying up the ice, trying to use his afterburners. Centering attempt and a score!
Schuler.
Schuler with soft hands in front of the net, able to just pop it right home past Coppy. And the lead expands to 4 now. 4-0 Milford, as the offense is exploding tonight so far. Back they come now, offsides though. Delayed call here, and they let the play go on. Schuler trying to strip the puck, can't. Taken back by Caruso. Mitchell Caruso's shot goes wide. Puck left and taken there by Cam Liddick. Schuler avoiding a potential hit. Leaves it off for Lynch. Lynch with some good speed and headway coming up over the ice, and offside here is Milford. Looking to continue to pour on the pressure. Face off just outside the Attleboro zone. One over the near side here where Aidan Wilde takes it. Mobilia to Croto. Croto up to the middle to Nick Mobilia trying to cut in. Leaves it off for Wilde. Wilde shot toward the net. Gets through.
Mobilia.
And another goal.
Mobilia. Second goal.
It's Mobilia. And now it just appears to be a race for the hat trick. 5-0 Milford, and still 2 minutes to play here in the first period. Spiegelman, good outlet pass there for Chase, who takes down his man. Just runs him right over. That was Ed Knoll. Chase with the puck, trying to get some good speed here. And well offside, though, was Jacob Balzerini. And the faceoff will come outside the zone. Attleboro with the face-off win, but good pressure from Spiegelman. Puts the puck down to the corner. Balzerini trying to get to it, but can't. Over the point, Lathrop. His shot gets deflected just wide. Balzerini was in front of the net there. He might have gotten a stick on it. Jake Parker skating it out, being dogged by Spiegelman. Good work from the third line here as they get some nice playing time. Chase into the corner. Now Spiegelman losing the puck, kept in by Lathrop. Chase with it. Chase back to the point. Lathrop unable to keep it in. Now back the other way comes Attleboro. It's Chamazak. This Luke Chamazak here trying to cut toward the next shot, and a good save there by Ireland. Cleared to safety by Balzerini. It looks like we're getting a line change here with about 30 seconds to go in the period. Attleboro with some shaky play in front of their own net here, as they're going to look to get to the locker room and rebound. Drew Wilde can't handle this one, but uses his speed to get right back to it. And starts moving his legs back through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Wilde with it. He leaves off for Lynch. Lynch gets a tip on it. Trying to fight toward the net. Comes free to Lynch. Lynch, his shot and a save. Rebound, scores!
Oh, the ref's saying it's good.
With no time remaining, Schuler puts home his second.
Oh, that's his second. Okay, so we get 3 Milford players with 2 goals, right? Correct?
And a strong finish to that period. 6-0 Milford. We'll see if they end up counting this one. They're talking it over.
Was nodding his head.
And we'll find out what's going to happen here. We'll stay with this before we cut. Seeing some signals being made.
Saying, yeah, it's a goal.
Milford is exiting the ice now, and there's the goal on the scoreboard. 6-0 after one period. 3 Milford players with 2 goals apiece. And you gotta think they're feeling pretty good about themselves heading into the locker room.
I think they're gonna be okay tonight.
2 periods to go in this one. Again, 6-0 Milford. We'll be back for second period action. Back now for the second period. 6-0 after a last-second goal from Schuler for Milford, as he, Aidan Wilde, and Nick Mobilia all have 2 goals. And Attleboro's got to come out here with some passion if they want to get back into this one. Ed Knoll dumps it in. Shot on, and the save there on Chamasic. Another shot stick to the corner by Ireland. Mobilia up to Wilde, turned over though. Mobilia again with it, and another turnover. PJ Elliott puts it into the corner. Fighting for the puck there is Chamasic. Chamasic behind the net, trying to center it, and taken by Croto. off the glass and unable to get it out, though. Another shot gets redirected just wide of the net.
I think Croto redirected that.
As a shot from Ben Chomsik from the point. Ends up going wide. Behind the net now, Croto trying to track down the puck. And quick to is Ben Chomsik. Schuler leading up to Croto. Pushed off the puck there nicely by Keegan Larkin. And Larkin has it behind his own net. Puts on the brakes, stops, finds his man. And that's Seth Lombardi coming up the ice. He's got a man with him too. It's Bart Nikowski. Shot gets saved there. And back up comes Wilde. A diving effort from Attleboro to no avail. As Wilde carries in, he's got some physical pressure being put on him. Schuler toward the net, shot and stopped there by Copy. Ooh, trying to line up a hit there was Wilde. Trying to get Will McKenzie. Now skating back up with it for Milford is Croto. Croto on the far side. Chips into the corner. Milford's going to get a change here.
Long shift for Croto.
Stansbury back on defense, and covering for Croto is Aidan Wilde. Wilde unable to keep it in. He's got a man right on him, able to get it to safety. Stansbury cross ice over to Gilliott. Gilliott cutting around, dumps it in softly, and taken there by Will McKenzie. McKenzie, however, gives it right back to Milford, and they're going to re-enter here. Not a clean reception, though, for Gilliott, and that leads to the puck being back in the neutral zone. Mobilia back with it. His shot high and wide. Behind the net's Gilliott, with Mobilia trailing him, looking for the cycle game, but unable to get it going as Attleboro heads back the other way. Stansbury on the loose puck. Good forecheck from Attleboro in the corner with his Nick Miniati. Keegan Larkin behind the net. Adding some pressure from the defensive zone. Caruso ends up turning it over to Gilliott, and Gilliott skates back the other way. Caruso with a good back check. Delayed offsides here, and Gilliott just dumps it in. Will McKenzie with the puck behind the net. Finding his man, Caruso. Mitchell Caruso back to Chomsik. And a near hat trick attempt there for Mobilia as some sloppy play in the defensive zone for Attleboro again. And now skating up the ice with his Jake Parker. Parker's shot toward the net, bounces in, and played nicely there by Ireland. Defense loses it here. And now taken back by Stansbury. Stansbury looking for Wilde on the near boards. He's got him. Wilde cross ice finds Gilliott. Gilliott with a little flip out of the zone. And Attleboro back to chase. Mobilia looking to cut it off along the boards, but they elect to go behind the net. A slower start to this period, as it looks like Attleboro's finally got their legs underneath them after a really tough start. And having a two-game win streak on the line here. Spiegelman, quick reversal up ice. Finds Chase trying to get a step on the defender. Chomazik's chase in, shot, glove down, and then covered by Tyler Copy. Both Copy and starting goaltender Tim Guile having given up 3 goals both in this game. Third line remains out there for Milford, comprised of Spiegelman, Chase, and Balzerini. Shot here goes wide on the stick side. It's Cam Lennick. Put out of the zone and chipped ahead to nobody by Spiegelman, but able to collect his chase as he goes up the near boards. Looking at center, teammate can't find anybody though, and taken back by Cam Lennick. Lennick again with it. By Luke Chomsik. Luke shot and snared there by Ireland. So now as the game reaches a certain ebb and flow, see Milford starting to play a little more tighter defense and squeezing the sticks a little harder as Attleboro comes at them with some more
nice
pressure.
blocker save by Ireland there.
Absolutely.
That shot was rising on him, and he was able to get his blocker side, stick side arm up, stop that puck.
Ooh, you can sense the desperation.
Yeah, that's a little
now
extra by Drew. He's going to the box.
And not a smart penalty there by Drew Wilde. Electing to take a swing at an Attleboro player.
Yeah, it didn't need to do that.
There's
Things are getting a bit chippy, but
there's still lots of time in this game.
Yeah,
if they could score 6 in one period, then certainly it's possible for.
I'm not going to dispute that anything is possible, but I would be willing to bet against you that they're not going to score 6 goals right now.
Be respectful.
Sorry. I also don't tend to gamble on MIAA sports.
Since when? How are we supposed to survive on the pay that we get? Keegan Larkin's shot fought off nicely there by Ireland. Balzerini on the puck with being pressured from behind by Seth Lombardi. Chamazak up, and now Attleboro skating back the other way. Unable to collect was Larkin, and fed in behind him by Lombardi. Lathrop up ahead, can't find his man. Balzerini into the skates of Griffin Lynch, who's now on the ice. And Balzerini not changed, so you're wondering if we're seeing a little bit of a change in lines with the 6-0 score right now. Carried in by Attleboro here, dumped in from the stick of Will McKenzie. Ireland wraps it around the boards. Balzerini unable to control. Center attempt ends up going all the way back to the point for Will McKenzie. His shot, and looks like it went just wide of the net there. A big hit there on the end boards, and getting called for this one will be Lynch once Milford touches up here. And Lynch will get the touch on it, and he's going to go to the box. Milford taking some bad penalties here. Despite being up by 6, still not the kind of things you want to see in your game.
No, not at all, Patrick. And I'm more concerned for the bid going for Ireland. He's having a great game. He's doing what he needs to do for the team, and you'd like to see the rest of the team with such a big lead keep their composure and not get these unneeded penalties.
So far, he's had some good positional saves. That one's shot wide there. Puck has been bouncing a little bit extra tonight, it's looked like. But Ireland has been up to the task. Aerial pass here along the boards, taken by Larkin as he puts it in behind Ireland, who handles it, leaving off for his defenseman. Clearing attempt doesn't get out, second attempt does. Seth Lombardi in the neutral zone will handle it. He's got Chamasic back with him. Gilliott tips it in toward the net. Copy puts it to the corner. Gilliott tracks it down there. Cut off. Mobilia takes a small hit. Lombardi back, finds Chamasic. This is Ben Chamasic carrying up ice. A little backhand pass goes through, ends up finding his brother. Along the boards now is Bart Nikowski. Very deliberate and slow with it. Looking for an opportunity here, handing off. A little miscommunication. Now Larkin has it. Larkin looking to the point. Elects to keep it and circle back around. His shot and a save there by Ireland. Rebound, scores! Bombardiers on the loose puck, and just what you were talking about, Rob. Attleboro gets on the board with 6:32 to go here in the second period on a power play goal. 6-1 now.
What's going on here? Is there goaltender interference? Are they taking that goal away?
No, Milford just, yeah, we have matching penalties here, it looks like. Maybe some
nasty stuff
roughing
after.
as things are continuing to get a little chippy here between both the crowd and the players. Off the face-off, though, Attleboro wins it as the clock begins to tick again. Down to 6:20 to go in the second period here. And we have another whistle. And this game is slowing down a lot now.
Yeah, refs are trying to keep this game in check.
Understandably so.
Oh, definitely.
Off the face-off here. After the penalty to Attleboro. Still no goal up on the board for Attleboro. Burns at the point. Plays it back to Wilde. Drew Wilde. Scan loses it. Burns unable to keep it. He goes D to D to his partner there. That's Stephen Lathrop. McKenzie loses it. Drew Wilde. Hands it off. Lathrop down low as third pairing D gets some power play time here. Wilde circling around trying to find an angle for a shot. Swivels the puck toward the front of the net, but it goes wide. And sent back down the ice. Bartnikowski in on the forecheck, and he's going to get to this one first in the corner. Throwing some body there. And now going down. Aidan Wilde with the puck. Again, still 3 Milford players looking for hat tricks as Attleboro gets their goal finally on the board as the scorekeepers make it official. And a whistle here. With 16 seconds to go in the power play, 5:05 to go in the second period, 6-1 Milford. A much quieter period here for the Scarlet Hawks as the Bombardiers have applied some extra pressure. Lynch takes a bit of a high stick, hits him in the cage, hands off to Gilliat. Gilliat protecting the puck going behind the net, looking for a centering attempt. Ends up going all the way back to the point. Stansbury, his shot floats into the glove and out of it. Gilliat behind the net finds Mobilia. Mobilia along the far side. Lynch back to Lathrop. Lathrop winds up and shoots. He gets blocked down by the defense. Mobilia pushes it back toward the net. And collected there by Gilliat now in the corner. Back to 5-on-5 play here. And Attleboro finally able to clear. Stick down there and taken back by Lynch. Lynch crosses the zone, finds his man. It's Gilliat. Gilliat trying to dance in and get a shot.
Ooh.
And that one nearly fooled Copy. Tricky and a slick little move from Gilliat. Mobilia now with the hat trick attempt. Finds a man in front, and that one somehow doesn't go in.
Wow. It hit the post?
Gilliat had a great chance there. It's hard to see. Mobilia. Ooh, and a big hit there from Chomasek on Lathrop in front of the Milford bench. And a whistle here. And it looks like a hand pass. And we'll have another face-off. To the left of Ireland, one back for the Blue Bombardiers. Trying to fight toward the net there was Cam Liddick. But he couldn't get the shot off. Up the ice here, Chase loses control of the puck. Keaton Larkin now has it for Attleboro. And that one apparently just went outside the zone. Chase trying to keep it in, but the ref says no. Clock ticking here, 3:15 to go in the third period. Attleboro trying to put home another one before intermission. From the point, scaled in around Croto, the man on him. Plays up to Spiegelman. Spiegelman can't get out, kept in by Larkin. Larkin plays it back in. And Croto with Liddick right on him. Larkin plays in deep and ends up getting puck moved past him. Circling with it for Attleboro, now back to the point. Looking for Larkin in the corner, he's got it. Bartkowski out behind him, unable to keep it in, and there's a penalty there.
Go.
Larkin just taking down Spiegelman for no apparent reason. Nowhere near the puck and just checked him down from behind. And speaking of dumb penalties, there's one.
But no, he just went to the bench. There's no penalty. I guess we were the only one who saw that. The refs didn't see it, we did.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
I guess they really just want to keep this game moving. Chipped ahead for Drew Wilde. Schuler looking to get to it. Puck bounces past Len Schuler, looking to hand off. It gets taken away from him by Lombardi. Lombardi trying to gain some speed across the neutral zone. Croto barking out some orders for his defensive partner there. Near side now. Kept in. Chomasick doesn't get anything on that one. So it pops right back up in the air. He handles it, throws it toward the net. Here's a chance and a good save there. Reactionary from Ireland. Seth Lombardi had a great wrist shot opportunity there. Right in the slot. Ireland up to the task. Whoa! And there's a hit there. Holy cow. Upended. And I guess they're going to call that one.
Wait, why? I thought it was
that
good
almost
hit.
looks like
Wild
a clean
just trying
hip
to jump.
check.
Yeah, that was a great hip check. Wild was trying to jump over him. I don't see why it's a penalty. Was there something else going on?
I think Attleboro has an argument here.
I mean, Wild really made the elevation. It wasn't a dirty hit at all.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's. You don't want to see the refs take over the game completely like that. You got to let them play. It's a physical game. That's going to happen. It's a clean check. The Attleboro player lined him up.
But the refs disagree. And so 1:30's put up on the penalty clock for Attleboro and matching the time left in the period here. Penalty going to Luke Chomasick. And he seems to be in disbelief right now in the bench. Croto, good keep in there. Only temporarily though, and now race for the puck. Larkin's on it. Croto showing good track down speed here. Closing the gap and forcing him off it. Nice play by Sam Croto. And
they're going to get one for taunting.
now looks like both players are going.
Yeah.
Larkin and Croto are going to the box.
Talking it up a little bit after they met down the ice. That's a good call by the refs. You know, you don't need players talking behind the play.
There's no need for any of that. Just play the game. Tonight's lesson is be respectful. Schuler fighting ahead for the puck here. Lynch has it, gets it down low. Schuler going up against Will McKenzie. McKenzie able to get some body position, but Schuler gets to it. Good shot on there and a save with just under a minute to go now.
Schuler wants that hat.
That weird Dr. Alan Grant safari hat that you have.
Well, viewers at home will get to see it if it happens.
It'll be a spectacle. Oh, and a
There
save
it
there, and rebound and a score. It's Schuler. Who wants to throw the hat?
There's the hat.
Told you no one likes that hat. Play back on here, 7-1. And I don't care if it's not his goal. I call it as that. Looks like he wants one here. Milford finally getting their first goal of the period with under a minute to go. Stansbury behind the net. Trying to clear it, but unable to. Will McKenzie keeps it in. Looking to find a lane, ends up handing off. Now back to McKenzie at the point. McKenzie playing some catch it. Chomasick. Correction, Bartnikowski. Whoa, played into the Attleboro bench there by their own player. And it's been a rough night for the boys in blue. Trying to get an opportunity here. Now it's Bartnikowski. Played to the corner by Stansbury nicely. Lombardi. Shot here at the buzzer, another one. And that is no goal, just barely. And I think I have to agree with it. I did hear the buzzer sound just before it got tipped in. And wow, what are the odds of seeing that twice in one game going both ways?
7-1.
So the goal there for Milford by, who knows, but we think it's Schuler. We threw a hat. We celebrated it. It's 7-1. That's official. We'll be back for the third period. We're back for the third period as the referee sounds his whistle alongside Rob O'Keefe and Patrick Garapi covering this game between the Milford Scarlet Hawks and the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers for Milford TV. 7-1 Milford as we start the third and final stanza of this one. High off the glass, takes a funny bounce and dumped down the ice as 10 seconds remain on this penalty. Chomasick up the ice looking for brother Luke. Ben now across the line, tracking it down. Chomasick shot right into the glove. Can of corn for Ireland. So at this juncture of the game, really you just hope to see some good, clean play. If you're gonna be aggressive, make it a good, clean hit. And just play the game. As we did see the captains getting a talking to at the end of the last period. We have a whistle here.
I think the refs just weren't ready or something.
Bizarre.
It's been a weird game, Patrick.
Croto up to the neutral zone, tipped in by Gilliott. Will McKenzie back to get it.
We're pretty sure Schuler got the hat trick, so we still have two more Milford players with 2 goals.
Shot here from Mobilia, looking for his own hat trick. And a good save by Copy off the arm. Mobilia doubled up with 2 Attleboro defenders, and now taken away by Maniotti. Maniotti lost the puck though, and Gilliott takes it back. Second line still on the ice. Gilliott trying to dance through with it. Nice move through some bigger defenders and managed to get a good shot on net, but Tyler Copy up to the challenge there.
I don't know why my camera is shaking, but it is. I apologize.
This building is vibrating.
No. Go away, Jack.
That's even probably too old for some of the kids to even reference. Chase behind the net now. Trying to scoop it out along the boards, but unable to. Shot gets blocked down there by Croto. Chase on it. wheeling away and chipping it out. And icing here. Drew Wilde behind the net. Pass up by Lynch. He's looking at a step on the defender. And he's got it. Lynch trying to tuck it home through the 5-hole. And a very quick whistle there, as it looked like Coffey was just going to play it back to the defense, but referees are insistent on slowing this game down. Maybe trying to increase concession stand sales.
Is that your conspiracy theory?
Someone's got to do it. $2 for candy.
You got to raise funds somehow, Patrick. This rink didn't build itself.
Put to the slot here, unable to handle it is Chomsek. Behind the net, Bartnikowski. Working along the boards now, getting some support from Chomsek. He backhands it into the corner, hops over Stansbury's stick. Lynch up the boards. Right now, Milford looking a little bit tired in their own zone. Trying to get it out, unable to. Ben Chomsek's shot gets blocked down. Lots of block shots for Milford tonight. And that's been helpful. Luke Chomsek loses the puck. Wilde skating in with it. Shot and a score. No need for a deke there. Just picked his spot and fired it home. Drew Wilde has his first of the night, but third for the Wilds. Should we throw the hat?
No, that's not how it works, Patrick.
It's a family hat trick. I'm gonna quit my job now. 8-1 Milford as they continue to put on some goals here in the quest for double digits. Behind the net with it is Jack Flynn. Flynn up the boards. Put it to Mignotti. Mignotti trying to find Jake Parker. The puck popped up and it looks like we have offside.
Oh, there's the hat.
Still
that
alive.
Ugly hat found its way back to the stands.
Puck in the neutral zone here. Loose, Gilliott collects it and starts the rush up ice, fighting through some checks, trying to dance through everybody like a la Blake Wheeler a few years ago. Everybody just trying to skate right through the Attleboro defense, and Attleboro is showing that they're really not that much of a joke here, and they will shut you down.
Gotta love a good Blake Wheeler reference.
Losing the puck here is Aidan Wilde, and we have a little 2-on-2 break here for Attleboro. Cutting in on the backhand, shooting it wide is PJ Elliott coming up. And now, Wilde back in the neutral zone, skating into the offensive zone. Defender loses stick. That was Chomsek fighting hard to the net. Puck bounces kind of wildly and goes just wide of the net.
Wildly, pun intended, Patrick?
Not at all. Now behind the net with it. Burns showing some weight there, and he's gonna get called for that one.
Not sure why that's a penalty.
That was a late call too. The referee waited to make that one.
I mean, the player was
that was Ben Chomsek
just
taking
in a
the
bad
hit.
position.
So as quickly as he comes on the ice, he's off in the penalty box now. And Milford will go on the penalty kill. 9:38 to go here. Face off to Ireland's left. Keegan Larkin lining up to take the draw for Attleboro. opposing Griffin Lynch. Lynch wins the draw back, and it's immediately put right back down the ice, right on copy. Plays it softly with a stick. Trying to gain some speed, but getting in the way of that was Drew Wild, making things tough for Seth Lombardi, but Attleboro's in the zone now. Along the boards, Bart Nikowski. Stick handling. Trying to find a lane, goes behind the net. Chomisak back to the point. Lombardi back to Chomisak. Bart Nikowski centering attempt. Clearing attempt there. Also failed upon by Milford. Shot by Larkin goes high and wide on the glove side. Bart Nikowski with it beneath the goal line. Elects to go to the point and finds Jack Flynn. Flynn back to Bart Nikowski. His shot snared by Ireland. He's in traffic right now trying to kind of flop around with the puck as it's going every which way. And Milford recovers enough to get it back into the zone behind Copy. 10 seconds to go on the power play for Attleboro, trailing 8-1. In danger of falling to 3-5-1.
Still more wins than when we were with the team. Patrick and I, both graduates of Attleboro High School.
And now, Traders. Centering attempt here for Gilead. Awkwardly shot on the backhand there, kind of popped it wide. Bart Nikowski fighting through a check here, but unable to stick with the puck. Turned over, Chomisak looking for a man. He's got him. Shot gets deflected and cleared away. A big hit there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Charging,
Chomisak again, and he's going to get an interference call.
Yeah.
That was borderline.
Yeah.
Really a rough game for Attleboro. The penalty call is kind of debatable, but hard to say without a second look, too.
That's the ref trying to keep the game in check. I don't think that's. I think if it was earlier in the game with the score 0-0, you're not going to get that call. But the way the game has been played since, that's the kind of call you're going to get with that hit.
And Chomisak being sent off the ice. He's done for tonight. In to serve the penalty, Nick Lawrence. And just a frustrating night for Attleboro, and understandably so. Whistle here, and we have another call. Why not?
Mobilia.
Mobilia to the box now for what appears to be a cross check. As things continue to escalate once more. .7:17 to go in this one. My toes are frozen.
I can't feel my face, Patrick.
It's a amazing sensation. And turnover here, 2-on-1, fed down low, but unable to handle it was Cam Liddick. Tough break there, but he still has the puck. Kind of spanks it back to in the direction of the defense, but splits them. And back down the ice to recover it is Will McKenzie. Over to Ben Chomisak. His pass isn't received and instead is taken back by Milford. Tough pass there for Stephen Lathrop to handle. Shot gets deflected. Liddick in the corner. Chopped ahead, but now taken back by Milford. Gilead. Puck squirts ahead just a little bit too far. And now behind the net is Tony Mobilia. He hands off with about 6 minutes to go now in this 4-on-4 action. Aidan Wilde splitting through the defender,
what a
and
goal.
there is a hat-trick goal. Throw the hat. That was a hat trick.
Okay, apparently you can't throw a hat for a hat trick anymore.
This is the no fun league. Supportive fans from the Milford Scarlet Army. Can't throw a hat, but you can pretend to. That's just as fun.
Invisible hats.
What's better? I think the ice is littered with them right now.
What a goal.
That is for certain. Deaking through the defender and able to tuck it home for now a 9-1 score. Aidan Wilde and here Schuler, both with hat tricks. And still plenty of time for Nick Mobilia to potentially get one as long as he stays out of the box. Lathrop up ice, finds Lynch. Lynch up ahead, tipped in over by Schuler. Back to Schuler now from Wilde. He has a stick tied up though. Seth Lombardi with a good back check there. Lathrop winds it back in. Lynch with a quick pass attempt, but the puck hopped on his stick again. And now here's a chance for Attleboro. Bartnikowski coming down wide on the wing, looking for a center attempt. Played nicely there, though, by R.J. Stansbury. Wrapped around and kept in by P.J. Elliott. Wilde nearly avoiding a hit. That could have been vicious. And they might... I think they're calling a penalty here again. And Ireland's going to check out of this game.
Oh.
Nice work done on the night for him, but they're going to hand it over to Eric Lucier for the final 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
In comes Lucier, right?
Yep. Looking to preserve his team's enormous lead. Lynch, Schuler, and Wilde out there, along with Lathrop on defense, and Tony Mobilia. Shot from Lathrop goes just wide. Mobilia looking to keep it, instead gets some help from Wilde. Wilde plays it ahead a little bit, too far for Lathrop, who fires just wide of the net on the glove side of copy. Lynch, stick handling, elects to play it back. Mobilia's shot from the point low. Good low drive, but just wide of the net, and Lathrop can't keep it in. He backhands it to the D. And we have another penalty as Attleboro touches up the puck here. And it's just one after another now. Just keeping us cold. I didn't need feeling in my hands anyway.
What's that call? Anyone know what that call was?
It was offensive.
You're offensive.
That is offensive.
That really is offensive. I think
So,
if it was a better hat, they'd let us throw a hat out there.
in the Attleboro zone now, Lathrop shot toward the net, gets blocked aside. Seth Lombardi going to a need to stop that drive. Pushed back in, though, by Lathrop. Score still says 8-1 on the scoreboard. One-timer attempt here, tipped just wide. Good chance there for Mobilia. Another shot toward the net from Lathrop. Defense getting a little active here at the point. Throwing shots toward the net, making some opportunities. Spiegelman double teamed at the net. And now taken away by McKenzie. McKenzie just ices the puck down. And the major continues on the penalty of Nick Mignotti. It's 3 minutes to go on his penalty. That was a big one. 3:11 to go in the game. Presumably 9-1, although the scoreboard would never tell you that. It's not like Peyton Manning just going off on scoreboard people. I apologize. I'm just really cold. Cold and bitter. Fair attempt out of the zone. Cut off by Attleboro, but only for a second. Big hit there. Bartnikowski hitting Aidan Wilde. As time continues to tick away. Riley Burns is playing D to D. Milford trying to get out of the zone. Bartnikowski takes it though. Trying to fight through Burns. Burns puts a good shoulder into him, throws him right off the puck. Bartnikowski showing some good character though. Sticking with it, plays it back to the point. McKenzie. Back down deep for Bartnikowski. Up against Wilde. Wilde leads it ahead for Gilliott. Gilliott trying his D-man inside out. Throws down Chomasick. As he was ready for that hit, he was about to get double teamed, and Gilliott showing some strength right there. Good shoulder. On the rush is Lombardi here going up against Burns. His shot taken by Luce here, and the crowd cheers for him, showing some good support.
Thought there was a whistle. They're congratulating him like it was save of the game.
Whoop, whoop. A little bit of a trip up for Luce here. Sometimes it can be an adventure. Whistle on the play here on the icing with 1:31 to go. Milford will improve to 4-1 on the season. Rebounding from their only but humiliating loss of the season against Franklin. And you know that this has got to help the confidence out. But still a lot to be worked on in their game. Shot here in and out of the glove copy. Spiegelman playing some good body on his man there, going against Sam McKenzie. D to D, shot on by Stansbury, goes wide, thrown toward the net, the skates and copy, but not redirecting off of him. Chipped out of the zone, Balzerini plays it right back the other way. He's got it again here. Stick handling through softly into the zone. And Sam McKenzie back to play it again. 30 seconds to go here as we wind down. A physical game, lots of penalties in this one. Lots of penalties, block shots, and bouncing pucks. Some fans start to get up to beat that heavy Hopedale-Milford traffic.
And just get the feeling back in their limbs.
Or go lose some more of it outside where there's wind. Shot wide there. Hit taken by Lathrop. Out of the zone, back to Burns. Now under 10 seconds, he's just gonna take it back. 3 seconds, the refs are just gonna nope, they're gonna whistle it down. And we'll have a face-off
Why not?
because
Just leave 1 point.
why wouldn't we have a
0.1.
face-off with 0.1 seconds to go? This seems necessary.
There we go.
There we go. We run the clock. Game over. And a very convincing win for Milford. Their second victory in as many matchups against Attleboro, putting up 16 goals in those 2 games. As they line up to shake hands here, we're going to say goodbye. For Rob O'Keefe, this is Patrick Garapi for Milford TV. Final score here tonight, 9-1 for Milford. We'll see you for the next home game. That's in 4 more after 3 away games. And we look forward to being back for that. Till next time.